Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. It's a Monday. Yeah, it's a Monday. June 20th of the season. Yard's looking pretty good. I did a little weed whack and weed trimming around from where I did the riding mower. Did some work in the front yard, and that's what I noticed. Not these here. These flowers are wet, but the ones in the front yard are almost, well, yeah, you can see they're almost dry. And the only reason why I knew it because my weed trimmed around the inside. I kind of took out some flowers, so I replanted some. And that's when I saw they were almost dry. So we're going to have to go in here, get our watering can. And I don't know how do you know when they're very wet? Wet. The magical water can that never runs out of water, apparently. Very wet, very wet. So I'll just go along here because it hasn't rained in a while, and plus I think I slept a week to get the barley to be ready for harvest last time, so that doesn't help. But since we were harvesting all day yesterday in game, I would just assume that the wife does not, this is beyond her boundary marker, so she doesn't come out here and water the flowers. So we'll have to keep an eye on them. If it gets completely dry, I'm sure the flowers will dry up and die. I would assume that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes in real life. So yeah, we'll spend some time this morning watering our flowers so we get our 7 social points. I'm not sure if I'll get that many this time because I do have some flowers I did chop up pretty well, but I think I got plenty of flowers out here that maybe we'll still get 7 social points, something like that. Not like it matters because we're up to almost 1 million social points once more. And let's see, can I plant anything there? Probably not. And there's no rain in the forecast. If there was rain in the forecast, I probably would have just left them as they are to see how long they can go. But yeah, I don't want to take that chance because there's no rain in the forecast, so I have no idea. They all look good there. I love this watering can. Never runs out of water. It's amazing. Plenty more flowers to go. Not much. Before we get to harvest. The price for the barley today is just about as crappy as it was the day before. So, into the silo it goes, and it'll probably stay there until next spring. I do believe in the springtime the wheat and barley is a pretty darn good price, so that is when I'll probably sell it, since I don't plan to do any more harvesting this year after we do this barley harvest that we're doing. Very wet, very wet. Yeah, they're all good there. I will say I like this a lot better than when I was playing Miss Survival. So if you don't watch my Miss Survival series, we do farming in that, well, growing crops and the corn, 15-liter bucket, and that's what it takes every day per 1 stalk of corn. And man, you have to go refill that container a lot. Oh man, that's a hassle. Very wet everywhere, so we're all pretty well good. No, it's a weed. And I think this is the problem I had where I couldn't dig here because we're too close to the road and too close to the fence, so it is what it is. Alright, so thanks, Rex. Oh yeah, and you know what? I got a lot of complaints or heard some things. I don't feed my dog. You know what? I'm still not going to feed him. He's still here. I don't know how long we've had him for. I fed him the 4 times, and he became our pet, and he still loves me. I don't feed him. I just assume the wife is. So why would I, keep buying sausages when he's not going anywhere? Plus, I wanted to see because he's supposed to run away after a while if you don't feed him. I suppose that's what I thought it said. I don't know. Maybe it's misinterpreted. Maybe because you had to feed him 4 times to get him. Maybe it meant that you had to feed him for 4 straight days in order to get him. And once you have him, you have him. It's kind of like James the cat. You don't feed him, but I guess he's keeping himself occupied with the mice. But yeah, I was trying to see if he would run away, and I don't think he does. So I haven't fed him in ages. I would say an in-game year, and he's still hanging around. Where's the wife? So the wife is doing the... the funny thing is she's feeding the chickens, but she never really feeds the chickens. She doesn't clean them up. James is just... Yeah. Well, James is James. Right, dude? He's fine. And, of course, Rex is Rex. And little Timmy, yeah, he'll be in there maybe another year. I don't know. At least until next summer. So I also was checking on the greenhouse before I started recording, and I did not notice this, but if we jump over here, when I mean jump, it's a big jump. I did notice, for some reason, I hit the engineering button, and some of my concrete around the base of the greenhouses were red, so I fixed those. And then when I was going around fixing them, I noticed, like, okay, that's got concrete around the bottom. This one's got concrete around the bottom until you come over to this greenhouse, and this one has brick around the bottom. Yeah, okay, whatever. I think I was doing the engineering button because I was still trying to see if those were still... I couldn't remember if these were up here or not. And I decided not to plant any planters up there because, well, I think we got enough in here going. How's everything looking here? Actually, oh, you can see the tomatoes already. Interesting. But it has been like 10 days or so since we planted those. But enough of that. No, I don't want to. I want to jump into a vehicle if I can. So I've already been down here, and of course I loaded the game. And one thing about Farmer's Dynasty is if you had attachments attached to equipment, when you restart the game, yeah, it always comes. So I attached everything. And yeah, even these. This was unhitched from that trailer. This was unhitched from the baler. This was unhitched from the big modern tractor. Oh, did they change the name of that? Because that used to be the big modern tractor. Now it's the custom CX type tractor. Huh, okay. I didn't know when they changed that, but when I bought it, it was a big modern tractor. And, of course, now we got, this is the FV tractor type with our trailer. So, same thing as last week. I'm just going to fill the trailer, which means about 3 combine fulls. We'll go deliver that to our silo. I'm going to hit all the wrong buttons thanks to Farming Simulator. There we go. All set to go. Yeah, so give yourself a full trailer, and then we'll do some baling. Not much baling because our trailer's almost full, and I think we'll just go ahead and sell those bales up in the market. I think I can probably do about 10 more bales, something like that. Just have to keep an eye on it when I bale because the auto loader will just spit them out and put them on the ground. Then I'll have to pick them up manually. Oh my god. That'll be a lot of bales doing it that way. So, yeah, the price is almost the same as it was the day before. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and store it. And, like I said, probably have to wait until next spring before the price gets up to the 700s. Right now it's like it's around 550, mid-500s, right about there. So, yeah, I'd rather wait and hold on to it. Because I don't need the cash, but I might as well sell it when the price is really, really good. So, what? Oh, no, that's right. I got a worker on the eastern side of the map. He is plowing, so usually when he starts destroying crops, that means he's near the end. Because when you hire someone to harvest the field, they really don't get the center of the field, so I'm assuming now that he's plowing, he must be in the center of the field. At least that's what you would like to think. I am going to get someone over there to go ahead and cultivate it, and I want to check the other fields. I got 5 fields over there. There's one field I really don't care about. It's like a half of a hectare size field. But, you know, I probably should just go ahead and do it. And that way, when September comes, all my fields are ready. Even that one, you know, a half hectare, you know, of winter canola pays pretty good. I'm not destroying crops. I'm harvesting crops. So, yeah, the last week we got about 25% of this field done. Well, actually, we're just about a third of the way done, so that's good. So, yeah, we'll probably get done. Hopefully, I can get it to under 33%, which means, well, let's just face it. I got this episode to harvest the barley, and next week we'll finish it up. It's basically what it comes down to. It's going to take me 3 days. I mean, I could finish it in this one in-game day, but I'm in no rush to get it done. No rush. Now, as for plowing and cultivating this field, is that something I want to do, or do I want to hire someone? So what I may do is we will plow the field, and to save us some time, as I get maybe like 30% done around the headlands, we will hire a worker to come in and cultivate right behind us. So we can kind of get it both done at the same time. I should be able to have no problem keep up ahead of the worker, even though his implement is bigger. I hate when someone else's implement is bigger. But, yeah, he only uses about half of the width of the implement, so I should be able to keep up and stay ahead of him on that. Hopefully. But that's why I said I'll wait until we get like 30% done. So yeah, we'll come down here with the big modern tractor, whatever the heck it's called now, with a plow. And we'll go ahead and start plowing the field. And get it all prepped for September. And I think once we finish this harvest, and we get this field plowed and cultivated, I'll probably will skip forward to like maybe mid-August, because we'll have to fertilize our fields, or maybe we can do an episode sometime in July as well, because our cows should be able to fill up with manure or slurry. Alright, I don't want to go too far on the combine and lose some grain. And we had about 2,500 kilograms of barley still in the harvester because I couldn't fit it onto the trailer. But now that our flowers are all watered, our lawn is pretty well maintained, which, like I said, felt kind of stupid mowing it because we're going to skip a lot of time. So in a couple episodes, our grass is probably going to be just as high as it was. But for now, it looks good. Plus, the wife's been nagging me about, when are you going to mow the lawn? And I said, well, you're here all day long. Why don't you mow the lawn? And I got a sideways look, which means this conversation's over. You mow it. And I did. So, you know the saying, happy wife, happy life? Happy wife, no complaining, peace and quiet. That's the way I interpret it. So I am thinking we should be able to fit all of the barley from this field into that one silo. And it's good to have the side. I thought I bought that, but then you know, I think when that came out, I didn't really have anything to put in there, because when we do the winter canola, I mean, you sell that right away because that price is really, really good in the springtime. But for situations like we got now, like the barley, yeah, we're harvesting it. Price isn't that good. Might as well wait until spring when the price is $200 better. But then you have to ask yourself, how long do you have to wait till you get your money back on that silo? Because, I mean, we did spend $120 for it, I think. I'm sorry, I know I paused there for a second, but I think it was $120 for that silo. So how do you get your money back on it? Well, that's putting by putting like barley into it, where instead of selling it for $5.50, we wait until next year where it sells for $7.50 or even better. So $200, yeah, I mean, you got to do some math there, and you know what? I'm too tired right now to do the math to figure out, how much better of a profit you need to make the money back on the silo. That's what you have to do in early game situations when your farm is low on cash. We are not low on cash, so I don't really care at this point what things cost. Well, I do care what they cost, but it's not like, can I buy that now? Is it efficient for me to do so? Now it's like, yeah, well, we can buy the silo, we will. So no rain in the forecast for the next couple days, which is good, which means we can get this harvest done in consecutive days. And once we get the harvest done, it can rain whenever it likes, because we can plow and cultivate in the rain. I mean, you shouldn't, but we will if we need to. Actually, I probably would skip the day. We're not in the rush. I'm not trying to get 3 harvests done a year anymore. I have seen some people leave comments once in a while. The only thing they do now is they plant the canola in September, harvest in the spring, and that's the only harvest they do all year. They just kind of like fast forward to the season and get to the next season. This is the first season, and I want to say I'm in year 5. But yeah, it's either 5 or 6. But yeah, this is the first time I really started sleeping a week at a time. Hey, I still got 7 social points, even though I destroyed some of my flowers at the beginning here. Yeah, in the beginning stages, I used to get up at 6, like you always do, and work until almost midnight, and then go to bed. And there was a couple times, it'd be like one of my earliest episodes in Farmer's Dynasty, I tried to where I worked through the night, and I think I went to bed like at 5:30 in the morning, woke up at 6, and I was fully rested. And I'm like, really? I only got to sleep a half hour and I'm fully rested, huh? And that was before they came up to where you could sit at a fireplace and regain some stamina, or sleep as they call it, I guess. So I haven't tried that in a while, but then again, I don't want... Working at night is not the greatest thing to do. I don't do it in Farming Simulator. I really don't do it in Farmer's Dynasty anymore. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's hard to... I guess it gets kind of dark, and when YouTube renders a video and, yeah, you upload it, it just gets darker. Am I almost full? No. Okay, well... since I got to move the harvester and trailer anyways, I might as well wait until I'm full. Which won't be too far off. And then, like I said, we'll go around the field one time with the baler, or until the trailer is full. And then we'll head up to the market and we'll sell our bales and see how much they're going for today. Which is one thing we don't really know until you go to the market, because, yeah, for some reason it's not on the market page. Well, I say it's not on the market page. I don't think it is, but I'll double check here shortly. Alright, that's good enough, because I don't want to get too full. So if we go to the page here, if we go up to the market, yeah, nothing for bales. This tells you how much the grain is. If I go to the side, is it like on the side somewhere or something? No. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just have to go up there. I think when you get up there and you enter the bale sale area, it'll tell you how much you're going to get for the trailer, or does it tell you how much you get per bale? It's been a while, and I can't remember. I can't make that turn that way because I'll go into my own crops. I don't know, when I painted this tractor and trailer, I was like, I'm not sure about the color. But now that, you know, fall is here and I'm seeing the orange, I'm really digging it. So we'll keep it for a while that way. Unload the combine for the second time, which means one more time around the field. Am I in the trailer? Yes, I am. Doesn't say I'm spilling any. So we got 42.53% of the field left. Am I right? No, I harvested 42.53%. I got 57% more to go. Yeah, so well, we'll get the harvest done one way or the other into this episode, next episode. That is my guarantee. And if you know anything about my guarantees, they are worth a box of air, basically. Because that's what I'm good for. So, yeah, my guarantees. This is one thing I do wish they would fix, like with the hitbox on the header. For some reason, the left side of the header doesn't quite register. So you got to kind of go like right about there most of the time. Alright, I'm going to make one more trip around the field, fill the trailer, and we'll go empty it into the silo, and then we'll do some baling. Not much of it, because I can't take many more before the trailer's full. Well, just about halfway done with the field, so I'm starting to think, was it 25% I was done last week must be? And I'm thinking so. So, yeah, that one more episode thing might be false. Yeah, close enough there. Don't want to lose any grain on the ground. You can let me out. Thank you. You can stay there. And you, sir, let's head on down to our silo. Put it on cruise. We'll get up to speed a little bit quicker. And our silo is right there. And hopefully in the springtime we just have to bring it up to there, so don't have to go too far at all. Let's go ahead and get lined up, or else it's going to look rather stupid and not probably go in, and I'll lose some on the ground. Can I see the silo, what's in it? There we go. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Yep, it's going in. Just want to make sure it's going in. You know, nothing worse than empty it and look at your silo. I'm like, how come it's still at 32,000 kilograms? Oh yeah, because you dumped on the ground and you can't pick it up. It just disappears. Yeah, so the question is it gonna all fitting there? I'm getting hungry. Well, we can solve that with this one can of tomato soup. Or Italian tomato soup. Man, it takes a while to unload 32,000 kilograms, doesn't it? I bet you there's mice in that silo right there. I should bring James on down. You can keep him out of here. And we wait. Should be just shy of 64, which it is. Alright, let's head on down to the big modern tractor. We'll grab that, fire her up, get the baler going, load up some bales, and we'll go sell 78 bales of straw and probably get $5 for it, because that's the way it seems. Yeah, when Farmers Dynasty first came out, bales were like $300 per bale. I mean, those really good. I would wait, and I remember the first year you start in August, I was buying like wheat and barley fields. I was buy the field for like $6 grand, harvest it, sell the grain, and then sell the bales, and I would make actually a profit on the field just by buying it. So I would actually buy a field, and by the time I was done harvesting it and selling the bales, I actually had more money than before I bought it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the harvester, which is weird that it calls it a harvester, but okay. I'm not going to be able to take many bales, so I'm not going to get too far here. Can I get a good angle of the... There we go. Got to keep an eye on the back trailer, so we'll know when we are full of bales. Which is only going to be like about 6 more, 7 more, somewhere in there. Oh, that camera angle is kind of funky when you're focused on the rear trailer and you're trying to steer and keep everything in line where it should be. 4 more bales, please. I think it's 4 more, right? Is that where I'm at? Oh no, I can take more now. Okay, I'm not on that row yet either. Alright. Good. Try to get the straw off the field. Now I had another thought of when I was going around the last time with the combine. Maybe when we get pretty much done harvesting the field, I'll hire a worker to plow it. So we'll be harvesting the center of the field, and of course he'll be plowing on the outside, and give him a head start. Then I can come in behind him with the cultivator. That way I have the bigger implement, and yeah, then we'll cultivate the field. So about 4 more bales, I think now. Am I true in that? No, 5 more bales I think is what we can take. And it's funny, I don't really have to strap them in. But I mean, being square bales, if you don't go too fast, they're not going to tumble out anyways. Yep, there we go. We have full trailers, so turn off the harvester. And let's head on up to the market and get some cash. I think my harvester is on, is it not? Should be off. Turn off harvester. I thought I did turn it off. Well, it's off now. There we go. Now we're getting up to speed. I was like, why am I only going 24 kilometers an hour? That's because your harvester's on. See, now they got me calling it a harvester. It's a baler. But yeah, like I said before, I need to come on down and fertilize some of these fields. I've been waiting for the cows to produce more slurry, so I don't have to use Fert X. I mean, the cows are making free fertilizer for us. Why not use it? There's the old bison harvester. And another cultivator. I've said it before, it's kind of weird. You can have, like, I think I counted maybe 6 cultivators. I think there's a total of 6 cultivators you could actually have on your farm. But there's only got 2 plows. And once you have the modern plow, why would you want to use the older plow unless you... I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's a fine plow for everything, but... it's fun to use once in a while. We used it once just to go back using the old equipment. Alright, let's sneak into this bale sell point. Alright, bale market. Sell 49 bales for $1,000. Well, we'll sell those. Wait, it took the ones in the back as well? I did not see what I got paid there. I had more than 49 bales there. Oh well, I got what I got, and I don't know, I wasn't keeping track of how much cash I had, and I wasn't paying attention where I was driving, and I need to get around these pylons. I should have realized when I said 49, I think the trailers hold, what, 39 apiece? Oh well. I mean, it's not that much cash that I would have lost if it screwed me over. And it wouldn't be the first time or the last time the game screws us over, right? Maya, where were you? Were you out checking our greenhouses? Who knows what she was doing? Sometimes it's best not to ask. So let's go ahead and park this guy back on down to our barley field. And then be good to go for another day. Yeah, I'm not going to rush this job because, like I said, I don't really have... once we get this field turned over, I'm not going to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, okay, that just happened. Interesting. Okay, is there a way off this? If I unhitch that, get all the weight on the front wheels. There you go. Well, this big modern tractor sure can hide a pylon when you're not paying attention. Now I don't have to call for a tow service just by unhitching the baler. Everything hitched up? Alright, let's go back. So nothing happened. I'm pretty sure that post didn't go through an oil pan or anything like that. That is one strong post. I'm pretty sure this tractor weighs quite a bit. And it didn't even buckle. So, yeah, we got 64,000 liters in the silo that holds 120. Now, I don't have to worry about because the other silo holds, what, 60,000 liters? So it can hold a total of 180,000 liters at that silo location. So we may have enough barley here to fill up one silo and then spill over into the other one. Actually, you need to go on down here. I need to park you where I last left off so I won't forget. But even at 49 bales for $1,000, yeah, it's not like it used to be. Used to get thousands of dollars for that much straw. Alright, park you up here. You know what? I am going to park it so everything is straight, only because I know when I reload the game next time, all these are going to be detached from one another, and I got to back up a little bit, and that is fun. We've all been there. It's fun to get all these lined up. So I'll try to get it in a straight enough line so it's not going to be too difficult. There, that's good. There we go. Yep, so we have harvested half of it, and we got half to go. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to finish all next episode. Yeah, I thought we were getting it 33% done each time. And it must be 25% done each time. Which is fine. The grain's not going anywhere. Nope, that's the wrong button. Let's send them back home. Look at our lovely yard, all nice and mowed. Oh, I thought she was cooking. She's not. Let's go say hello to her, because it's been, I don't know when the last time I actually talked to her. Darling, hello. Is she staring at the flowers? She's lost in thought. Hey, hello. There she goes. Yeah, hi, how are you doing?
Honey?
So nice to see you, dear.
All right, let's see how
Nice
she
to
is.
see you, love. How are you?
There's some work with the cows, but the milk is delicious. And additional money makes it worth it.
I think they should give the wife like some extra dialogue every once in a while. She just is like having a bad day.
Honey?
Good to see you.
So you have
I
to go like
missed
to the
you.
store and get her flowers or roses to cheer her up or something.
Is there something you need, darling?
It's not what I want to click actually, but
No,
okay.
not at the moment.
Why do I get 80 social points? Did I just get 80 social points because I asked her if she needed something?
Lady, you look as beautiful as a sunny morning.
So nice to hear that. Thanks.
And that's exactly what you call your wife of 3 years, lady. Oh, she seems to like me. Well, it is what it is. So, yeah, replanted some flowers that we, I weed whacked down. So they'll grow back. But like I said, in the fall, we'll probably have to cut the grass once again. Hey, Rex, how you doing? See, he didn't go anywhere just because I didn't feed him. He's a good boy, other than I just don't like how he whines when you pet him, so. One thing I haven't checked, did the ducks and geese come out today? Nope. And I'm not going to bother checking because I know the wife doesn't pick up the eggs either. How are the fish? Oh, the fish are right there. But I'm not fishing. Nope, not going to do it. But I am going to go light the fire. Hot, 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 hot. And that's where we wrap it up. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on A Day in the Farm. But until then, have a good one.